Welcome to Northern Lebanon Middle School Spring Concert. We hope you enjoyed our first selection, Stars and Stripes Forever, written by John Philip Sousa and arranged by Eric Wilson. Sousa wrote over 120 marches as director of the Marine Band, and this march is perhaps his most well-known work. Our next piece, Two Renaissance Dances, is written in two movements. Now is the month of May and Sharuzalula za Maruzala. Both of these pieces were written during the Renaissance period around 1600. This piece offered many opportunities to work on tempo and learn a lighter style of playing. We hope you enjoy our two Renaissance dances.
like to take a moment just to make a couple mentions and comments. First off, I'd like to thank Mrs. Guth and all of her hard work for the art show. If you haven't seen everything outside these walls, please do so. It's a fantastic exhibit and really showcases our students' work. I'd also like to recognize our staff, our administrators, our teachers, everyone who comes together to teach these students every day. It is a joy, and I love working with them, especially now as they are so quiet. It is great. You're laughing, you know what I mean. Okay, great. I would like to recognize a couple of special mentions. We were able to have 4 students attend the county festival where we bring some select students from every school district in Lancaster and Lebanon counties. As I say your name, if you could please stand up and just be recognized. All together, there's 4 of them. That is Taylor Cunningham, Joshua Grumbine, Orla Phillips, and Carly Repper. Thank you. You may be seated. After 9 intense hours, they put together a terrific concert and represent Northern Lebanon extremely well. Before I move on to our last piece, I came across this one phrase, this one thought that I just want to share with you. As you listen to all this up here on stage, it's really incredible all the steps that it takes to get there. And so this is type of all you have to do is play the right note at the right time, for the right length, with the right articulation, at the right dynamic level, in the right style in a musical manner, with a beautiful tone, and perfectly in tune. It's just some of the things that they're thinking about all the time. So I'm just super impressed with what they're able to achieve. Thank you for supporting them, parents. I deeply appreciate that and value all of your help and support. Our last piece, Stonehenge, I think is a band favorite. It's written to evoke the mystery of Stonehenge in England. So I hope maybe that picture comes to mind as we were playing. Afterwards, the middle school will leave the stage and we'll have a brief intermission, a quick reset, and then I'll bring out the high school for their portion of the concert. I hope you can stay and listen to them. Part of the great thing about having a combined band concert is that middle schoolers can see kind of what the future may hold for them and get a chance to hear both groups. So thank you very much. Our last song is Stonehenge.